Hi, I'm Lydia Harris, and I'm here interviewing Connor Adams. So let's get started. Can you tell me a little bit about your life growing up?
Yeah, so basically growing up, I was like any other kid, but you sort of like I sort of felt different from a younger age because I did have different attractions when I was younger, and then it sort of like I sort of started realizing it around second grade, and that's when I was like, I might be different. So
Hmm.
that's yeah.
Okay. So when you were having those feelings, like, how did you start to feel around your friends?
Well, I sort of like suppressed them because I'm like, oh, I don't like I don't like them, but I want to be like best friends with them. But that's how it sort of happened, and then I started thinking like, wait, something is different here. So
Okay. So what was any instances of oppression that you felt? Like, did you ever feel like you were bullied or left out?
I do in a sense because more towards middle school, I felt a little more timid to do things around different people. Like now I'm not afraid as much to like dress the way I want to dress, act the way I want to act. But like in middle school, I did sort of suppress those feelings so I would fit in with the more of the straight crowd,
Yeah.
sort of say. So
Okay.
yeah,
That makes sense. Everyone, we all want to be liked by everyone.
yeah,
We don't want people to not like us. So
yeah.
I can totally relate to that one. What was school like for you?
It was like it's pretty normal for me actually. I did have two or three friends that I did tell in middle school, but you know, teachers don't really treat you different. They have the same purpose. They want to help you learn. But school is just the environment. It's a lot of judgment in the school environment. So I did feel a little like I'm gonna stay over here instead of going with them because you do feel a little scared because um, for instance one time I was with one of my friends and like we hugged and he was a guy and then people were like, oh my god, you're a bi, and so he started telling everyone I knew, and I was like freaking out, had a
Hmm.
panic attack. It was really hard because like if you don't get to tell people the like what you are, then you sort of feel like they rob that experience from you.
Yeah.
So it was really scary at that point, but it does get better and you move past it.
Okay. Um, so what about when you did come out? How was school life for you?
Um, well, I came out to you first, you and Sarah, when I
Yeah.
first got here, and it didn't really change because I'm still me after I come out, and like y'all still love me,
Exactly.
and so nothing really changed. But it is, especially in high school, because everyone's trying to assort their like dominance and masculinity is really fragile in high school, especially among like the straight like boys.
Hmm.
So I think it's okay now, and I think everyone's just trying to really get comfortable with themselves. So.
Okay. Yeah. So did you feel like you were outed at all in high school? Like, did you feel like anyone was discriminating you?
Um, I don't think so, because I did join some like LGBT clubs because I personally haven't felt that like I haven't. My parents are completely okay with it, and they haven't really like shunned me. So I think like I should have it was like my responsibility to sort of help people
Hmm.
feel better about themselves. I don't really feel oppression though because everyone is getting better, but
Yeah.
like definitely there are some people who say some like rude comments, but like you really can't care for them because they're so little and small.
Exactly. So, what makes you feel safe now?
I would say my friends because I didn't really realize it, but all my friends that I have right now, they're in some shape or form part of the LGBT community, even if they're allies or they're lesbian or bi or
Hmm.
trans, because I have a couple trans friends.
Hmm.
They sort of are my safety bubble. I can go to them for anything, and it really does help to have more like LGBT friends because you can all sort of relate to the same things and go to them for the same problems.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. Do you have anything that makes you not feel safe?
Um, well, not to get political, but the president that we have right now, sort of to say, because when we had Barack Obama, they ran around the White House with a pride flag, fought for marriage equality, everything equality, and then now that you have, like, the first day President Trump was elected, the LGBT page on the White House website gone. Um, like all these rules with the trans people being banned from the military, like that's not something you would want from the person running your country,
Hmm.
especially because there's no like representation of your community in Congress, pretty much, because it's all straight, cis, white males.
Yeah.
Barely any females, no like LGBT people, and so like it's really hard to get representation and feel safer in a country that's constantly putting you down for being you.
Yeah, I totally agree. What do you expect from your LGBT allies?
Well, I would say because I'm a male, like especially on like dating websites like Grindr and stuff, like I would expect them not to like put in their profiles like no femmes, no like no black, no like skinny twinkie person, like because you're all going through the same struggle. I don't see why you should put people down. Like I would be more accepting because even in the gay community there is people who do put down gay people. Like if you're too feminine, there'll be more masculine like gay people being like, oh, stop being feminine. Like I think that should stop. Like I'm expecting more from these people because they are feeling the same oppression that we are. So like, why are we fighting against each other?
Wow, that's really interesting. I never even thought about it like that.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, thank you. Do you have anything else that you would like to tell me?
Um, I would tell you. What do you want me to tell you?
So like, do you have anything that you want me to know as a straight cis female about the gay community that like I wouldn't expect?
I would say that I have things that like I kind of want to say that you could expect. A lot of gay people, especially gay males, they are straight like white girl, not like white girl, straight girls want like always want a gay best friend, and so especially I've have encountered this a couple times where people be like, oh my god, you're gay, can we be best friends, and like followed quickly by an eye roll by me because I'm not here just to be your gay friend. Like, I'm here to be a friend. But like, if that's the only purpose you want to be friends with me, then we aren't gonna be friends because you don't want me. You just want my title of being a gay best friend. So that's about it.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming and letting me interview you. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right.